you're the most up to date with everything that happened, so probably.
Precisely.
Sure, we can skip the recap.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Cool. So how's the Angel and Bitch game going? Do you have to have a hero portrait?
Do I have to? No. Do I want one? Yes.
Fine.
Time with both.
Okay, then I guess the second one can come too. Why did they not get better names? Is everyone down for calling one of them? Is everyone down for calling one of them Neil, the other one Various? It would have given me a name for the castle. It's just said the castle. I just figured, not just a castle.
Bitch, do you make your way there?
Yep.
Angel, I assume you do as well?
Yep.
On the day
Yes.
before the wedding, you have a personal meeting with Strahd.
All right.
Do you attend?
Of course.
Yeah, he's not in.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We will make this quick. You have joined the military of the nation. You have worked hard. You have impressed me.
They're my HP maximum. There is. You cannot die for a number of days equal to the number of creatures you have killed, and you must kill a creature of equal level to you or greater in order to gain the effects of a long rest.
Are you willing to undergo a procedure to acquire strength that will allow you to make better use of your abilities?
He'll just nod at that one. All right.
Place your hands on the back of mine.
That will place my hands on the back of his.
There is a sudden crunching and spluttering sound as he has pushed his hand through your chest, pulled out your heart, and left it in your hands as he slid his hands between to say or do.
No, just the most bewildered, terrified look on his face. That's it.
Okay.
Do I get the urge to breathe?
Out of pure instinct, yes.
Confused? And I assume I see Strahd?
Yes.
So he's just still looking. He'll take a moment to kind of collect himself, probably look down at his chest and grab at it to see if there's still a hole in it.
Nope. Not a mark.
All right. What does that mean, my lord?
It means you are stronger, faster. You see things clearer. You'll react in a more precise way. You find yourself liking this idea. You're not quite sure what this is, but whatever it is something you could get on board with.
It's very likable. I think you mean Lord Father-in-law? I think you mean Lord Father-in-law?
Thanks, Dad. Hey James, I've got a question. Hey James, I've got a question. I know I'm not there, but I would like to know.
Yep.
And my lord, how is this power, strength a gift to her?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, my lord, I don't quite understand. How is this a gift to her? Thank you. Thank you, my lord.
Should anyone try to harm the family, you want to destroy them. Then his bride with blood triumphing over marriage. Their son will outrank the bride, and so on.
I'm going through his head. I'm going through his head right now.
Does he know what undead is? Or vampires at all?
No, but Strahd said that he would figure that out in time.
Fair enough. Probably ask how the fuck you're gonna get blood then.
Do I have to feed on people? He said that.
Yeah, but who are you?
To vessels, draining their blood for nutrients. Those of your level, though, do not need to tap the vein, so to speak.
I mean, have them bleed for me, my lord.
I think it is quite simple. You will have a chalice and you will have them fill it. And become a savage. Tear out your own heart.
I assume that falls under the vampire order there, James?
Yep.
Of course, my lord.
You come to prefer this state, as it is superior to how you were before.
Of course, my lord.
If any were to try to reverse this transformation, you want to destroy them. Do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask him?
Not him. How is Bitch feeling, as far as the blood in the tub? Is he hungry at all?
Currently, he is full.
Alright. Then, the final question.
Novarius. You and Novarius
Yes.
1 were invited to the wedding. Would you like to go?
Yeah, of course. What was Navarius 2 doing? Because he just said he got distracted when he was gone for 2 months.
Let's see.
That is definitely something of interest to both of us. I'm assuming just while I'm apparently getting our economy roaring, I'm assuming that he continues doing research on that. Or what else was he doing?
That's what he was doing.
Okay.
That's what took the deep. He got approved as an educator, giving him access to certain schools' information. For better research tools.
I'm assuming since I've been involved with trying to get our little trade thing going, that I probably don't have a lot of time to help in that regard. I assume. Yes. Since I imagine we'll just be spend a lot of time on the road.
Correct.
Okay.
Angel.
Hello, that's my name.
As we get to the wedding
Name.
day, is there anything that you'd like to do in preparation?
Not anything more than like the usual preparation for a wedding. Angel is pretty casual, I guess.
And what about you, bitch?
Does he never get a talking to about his name? Ever?
No,
Okay.
I'm doing standard wedding preparation.
There were a few people who spoke to bitch about his name.
Yeah, but those conversations were mostly just, no, wait, what's your real name, though? No, that's it. Like when I first,
As is the little lake.
Okay. Okay. When you enter the hall, you see that there are vines and twisted trees sprouting from it.
Okay.
Okay.
What languages do you have, Nilvarius?
It might be easy for you to pull up the sheet. Oh, I can just read them off to you. I have all the ancient languages in addition to Bloodsong, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Fey, High Speech, and all the other.
Okay. There seem to be plants in the wall feeding off of the blood. Little vines, little fungi, small bits of bacteria.
Neat.
While everyone else is getting prepared.
Okay. Is there any place above this balcony where someone can dramatically drop like a gargoyle on top of me and kill me dramatically in a very Skyrim-esque fashion?
No.
Then I can stand on it.
Okay.
By the way, that is a mission in Skyrim. Oh,
Okay. So, approaching you while you're up there. Greetings.
my greetings to you as well. Is Strahd around, James?
Strahd's down below, doing some final preparations.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how long I'm gonna live, but I feel pretty.
It is all downhill from here, my dear.
I hope not.
It is unfortunate, but it is true.
That sucks.
That it does.
I'm like 4. It's awful. I'm assuming that means you're like the greatest of all hacks?
Yes.
Oh, then I'm gonna be extra sure not to fuck with you. What you mean?
I mean that you are weak,
Oh yeah,
and
I
you are
know.
only growing. How do you explain to a tree that it should walk?
You cast Awaken?
So should I cast a spell and change your nature?
No, please don't.
Then I
I'm
ask
just
again,
not under.
how?
What about me is weak?
Everything out of... There is a little bit of power in you. Power that was not yours but has been granted.
How'd they grow it?
You cannot. It is...
How'd they grow it?
You cannot. It is already fully... That is a fool's errand.
Yeah, and I'm a fool, so.
Those who wish to live forever are the blight upon this world.
Pauses, thinks about that for a second. I don't know. I don't know. Can you help me, like, not die? Or is this just like an ominous warning you're gonna say and then fuck off? Okay.
To live, you must kill yourself before you can be killed.
She seems to understand what that is. There's an internal wisdom inside of her that she doesn't really get herself that seems to click into that, and she kind of sags a bit and smiles almost self-reproachingly. Raise an eyebrow.
I'm here to do no such thing.
Well, thanks, lady. I'll
She
see what I
pokes
can
you
do
in the
about the whole cliff
chest with
thing.
her staff.
Ow. Okay.
Can I get a fortitude save from you, please?
Anything changing me? Do I feel my divinity?
No, your divinity's fine.
My level of fine?
Yep.
Any new curse?
Nope.
Any change in my appearance?
Nope.
I get up. I look above, see if she's still there.
She is standing at the altar.
See if she's still there.
She is standing at the altar. From everyone else's perspective, they went downstairs. Well, outside of the castle, I
Okay.
should say. It starts with one voice, and then it ends up being 31 voices.
Cool.
Novaris, you can detect magic, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Baba Yaga has several...
Wait, what'd you say?
Even her teeth are artifacts.
Teeth. Okay.
Energy starts filling the room as the cauldron begins to boil. Once you're in position, A few minutes go by, and then Elmaris enters.
Okay.
He makes his way to the
So-
front.
Angel is being wed to Almaris or to Strahd?
To Elmaris.
Okay.
You can say it.
You're marrying yourself. Yay!
It is correct. I was literally told to go fuck myself.
Is there any magic behind the words that they're chanting, or is that just
Oh, yeah.
just part of like? Okay. I look over to other Nilvarius, like a little bit concerned, wondering if he returns the gaze. That we
The
read
other
each other.
Nilvarius is giving you a look like we probably shouldn't be here.
We
The
read
other
each other.
Nilvarius is giving you a look like we probably shouldn't be here. Once Elmaris makes his way to the front and is standing beside you, they begin the ceremony.
Okay.
You feel your magic drain away as if a zone of suppression is placed upon you.
Okay.
Strahd is there, standing about 15 feet to the side. Sorry, 8 feet to the side.
Waiting.
Red and blue.
Huh.
Red and blue.
Huh. Well, Marcy should be blue then, right?
Yes, a pale blue.
Neat.
Oh no, here's a red.
Nope, those are not his natural eyes.
No. Once he broke his fate, his soul color changed.
Oh.
That's why they became
Oh,
red.
look at him go. Look at
So as you and Elmaris stand there, you feel
sure do stand there.
you feel your skin begin to tighten and loosen.
It's inconvenient.
And one soul?
Do you mean two bodies, one soul? James?
No, one body, one soul.
Does he?
Elmaris looks at you and says yes.
Yeah, sure.
Do you claim titles, power, and privilege?
I'm gonna wait for Omar's to answer that one.
He starts with yes.
James, do I know what I'm supposed to do? Because I would have studied this.
You've basically... Elmaris is going to be going in the affirmative for this, so you've just got to mirror him. Future. This is one where you get to pick.
What does he say?
Future.
I have no past and very little present, so future.
And what future do you seek?
So correct me if I'm wrong, I'm marrying into the royal family. So correct me if I'm wrong, I'm marrying into the royal family, right? I'm gonna take their name and all.
Yes.
So I'm gonna represent Barovia, right?
Yes.
And Barovia is gonna represent me, correct?
No.
What do you mean?
You're not in line to be ruler.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What does he say?
This is your offering to the hag.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
This is your offering to the hag.
Yeah, but I was I warned that I was gonna have to offer something to the hag?
Yes, you would have been.
So it would have time to come up with something, right? And I know what Ilmar is sacrificing. Wait, is Ilmar sacrificing his whole mythic? Would my name and pass before Barovia come suffice? I don't have a lot. I don't have anything really. Okay. Bit of a wild thing to spring on me in session, then tell me I had time to prepare, James. Gonna be honest.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna set your house on fire. Okay, no, but what the hell do I even have to sacrifice this? I'm not gonna be my divinity. Pretty much the only thing I have, and this I can't really do that.
Um,
Okay.
of time of this, a single vine comes down from the roof and enters the cauldron. As it does so, the rest of the room, the vines shrivel up.
Okay.
They begin to disintegrate as this one.
Actually, James, I'd like to
Yep.
do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on his wrist, and I want him to put it on mine.
You will do so.
Damn better. Okay.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Do it. Do it, pussy. You won't.
No.
Howard. Smile back. Smile back.
Over the course of a minute, the vine wristband, it ingrains itself in your flesh.
Okay.
It is now only removable by removing the hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to collect on your history.
I smile.
You are now both bound and wed. Once of 2 bodies and 2 souls, you are now 1 body, 1 soul.
I mean, for sure. Okay.
With that, the wedding ends. And it is time for the celebration.
Okay.
Okay,
I high five Elmaris. We're married now. Badass.
you high five him.
Should I don't know. Should we kiss? Never seen anyone kiss in Barovia. Are we expected to kiss?
Hang on, I just about had an aneurysm from you saying that you high five him.
Well, usually the kiss is part of the marriage. You didn't say anything,
Correct,
right?
because it's not.
Yeah. Does Elmaris seem to want to kiss?
Only if it pleases Angel. Otherwise, he doesn't care personally.
Well,
But if it
Angel
pleases
would not.
Angel, then yes.
You know what would please
Angel.
Angel right now? The crispest of high fives.
The thing with Angel is that I don't think she would want to kiss someone that isn't actually like super into it. That'd be fucking weird.
Well, yeah, but he's going to make it seem like. Oh.
That's a weird. Oh, what was that? Oh,
So Angel just sees that Elmaris is looking through all the possible futures for how this could go.
I look at him and I raise an eyebrow.
You can just see that it's erroring. The futures are
Dumbass.
literally corrupting as he's looking at them.
Can I see the future now?
No, but you can see him seeing the future now.
Huh. Neat.
He is annoyed.
I find this funny.
He has suddenly become incredibly awkward to be around.
That is very funny.
He once knew exactly what to say, he now does not. He
I think
asked
that
you
is
if you
actually
like food.
preferable. Okay, I think that's actually preferable. I'm gonna go take him to eat.
Okay.
Is there cake? There better be cake.
There is cake.
Damn, better be cake. Good. Is it good cake?
Not really.
Fuck.
It's only +2 quality.
I think it's the best cake I've ever had.
That technically is
No,
true.
I think Sabo made a cake for Master, and he made a second one that he shared with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Incredible. Well, I eat the cake, and I persuade myself as I'm eating it that I'm gonna take a bit of whatever money we have as a couple, and I'm gonna give it to Vire to make me a better cake.
I'm assuming
This is a
we haven't
travesty.
actually gone over. I'm assuming that we've, considering that we have had 2 years to develop an actual like trade in the inner area, in the inner region. I'm assuming we are not dirt poor anymore.
You're
I would
actually
assume.
more poor than you were at the start.
What?
Trade is slowly becoming
How?
profitable.
Yeah, we're still in the input phase before it actually becomes profitable. All right, cool.
Okay, well, I'm sorry I was late. I did set the alarm correctly, but then I pressed the wrong button on it.
That's all good.
And
That'll happen.
yeah,
I blame
passed out
daylight
for another
savings.
hour.
Okay, someone recap Sabo.
I got married.
I noticed, but I thought it was gonna be Stroud, and instead you did
Less importantly, Paul,
a-
bitch died.
I died.
Why did you die?
Stroud ripped out my heart.
Strahd made
Oh.
out very, very, very intensely with his chest cavity using his hand.
But why?
I'm now a vampire.
Weird kink.
Stroud turned me into a vampire to serve the family.
Okay, well, why not? So you didn't die, that's fine.
No, I was very dead for like a couple minutes there, I think. Or, well, probably less than 1 minute, given the requirements.
Okay. Okay, so you got made a vampire. How long has passed since the previous session?
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Well, we had the 2-year time skip. We all
But
did.
beyond that, only about 2 weeks.
Was 2-year time skip
The 2-year
something I
time
need
skip.
to cover? I need
I'll be
to
right back in
cover?
a second.
That was the castle construction.
Okay.
It was 33 months and 1 day to finish the castle
Okay.
construction.
Okay. So then, what? Elmaris showed up and announced his intention to marry Angel.
It was never announced. You guys were just told that there would be a wedding and invited to it. You didn't know who it was between. And then it was Elmaris and Angel.
Okay. Good to know. Is that all I need to know?
Yeah, that about summarizes everything
I
that
think
happened
so.
in the session so far.
Okay then.
Okay. So, after the wedding, there is the celebration of the evening.
Yay!
Strahd is not present for more than an hour of this, though.
That was some wedding, he says to other Nilvarius.
I would almost go so far to say it was an evil wedding.
Do I hear this?
I
think
imagine
this
we're
was just a
talking just
private
to each other.
Nilvaris chat.
Yeah,
But that would be
I don't
really
imagine
funny.
I don't think we're speaking in high tones, but Nilvarius responds back, and just like and just a mm-hmm. The main practitioner of this wedding made me a little uncomfortable.
A little?
He's saying that as a general. It's a little bit of an understatement.
He just looks at you with an irate.
No, what I mean to say is that he like when he says a little, he's saying that as like a little bit. It's a little bit of
Okay.
sarcasm, I guess. He didn't say that necessarily say that out loud, just because they probably still somewhat think the same and they have the same sort of like gestures to stuff. It's like, yeah, it was a little weird, a little bit of sarcasm.
Yep.
Curious what exactly this means in the end.
I think it.
I'm not sure how much longer we should really be staying here in Barovia. I know you're about as anxious as I am to convince this Dark Lord, one way or the other, to get our memories back. Not sure how much longer we should really stay here for. I know you probably feel the call of the road. It seems kind of feel it attack us. We're not Celestials.
No, but we are Celestial sympathizers. Those who have harbored them.
Angel is profoundly amused.
Oh, James, I think probably over the 2 years as both of us have explored, the Mori, we're probably acting a little more as both of us have explored, the Mori, we're probably acting a little more elfy through exploration of memory.
Okay.
Sparring.
Okay.
Wandering the castle. Gonna go talk to Bitch and Elvarius and Vire.
Say I've ever seen a wedding like that in any. Say I've ever seen a wedding like that in any of my past memories.
Yeah. Kind of freaky, right? Well, whatever, I'm married now. Weird, but you know.
I'm curious
Did
what
you
exactly that really means in the grand.
Um, I don't know what's happening, really. But I'm married now.
doesn't sound very healthy.
Well, I figured, well, I'm gonna have to get married politically eventually.
Sure.
And Ilmars is someone that I like. So when he popped the question after we'd
Yes.
How big?
Most noble lords, ladies, and noble teenagers.
neat.
Probably 350 people all up.
Neat.
Is Lord Mathen here? The one who wanted him. Did Vyar score with Hobbs? Okay, that's an important question.
Knobs.
Knobs, there we go.
Nobs is there. Nobs is happy.
I'm
Vyar,
gonna go
can you
talk to
give me,
Nubs.
Vyar, can you that goblin tussy?
Terrible.
So you're going to go speak to Nobs?
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time with her.
Okay.
She's funny. Vire is.
Sure.
I'll be back. Give me like 20 or 10. No?
So, Bitch spent his last 2 years in the Barovian military. First 5 months were boot camp. From there, he went and joined a group of what the Barovian military calls wards, which are battle mages that specialize in summons. She thought that his performance on the first exam to get where he was she thought that his performance on the first exam to get where he was a fluke. So he offered to take that again, passed it a second time, and then they immediately moved him into the captain's exam, which he also passed.
Didn't you
So
crit
now
success that one?
I think so.
Yeah. Crit success plus theme.
Yeah.
His eyes are also now redder than before. His eyes are also now redder than before. Though that is a recent development as of this party.
What other things have you learned? Your eyes are rather different.
Oh.
What kind of magic did you manage to tap into?
That's
It's also worth.
I'll go back to the others. So I can't tell that my eyes are normal or weird or not.
like quite weird.
He's sleep deprived.
Yep. There's a second Nilvaria. There's a second Nilvarius there. Want me to roll for him?
Sure.
That's how you get advantage now.
It is. And see, that's a crit success. And see, that's a crit success.
He goes.
It appears that he has become a vampire.
Any point in actually telling him, or is he probably already aware? You seem to recall more information about his nature than I have.
I do not see any harm in.
Are you aware of what ramifications? Are you aware of what ramifications come with that?
I think so. Yeah, it was a gift from Strahd. Lord Strahd, he would have said.
Oh. I imagine other Navarises. I trust you won't be biting. I trust you won't be biting any of us.
No, I will still need to feed on blood, but Lord Strahd recommended that I have others bleed into a chalice for me.
From what I
Ah.
can recall, it's quite illegal to drink directly from someone.
So, willing donations. I see. I was wondering how exactly you're supposed to bypass the laws, and I guess that is a way. The laws, and I guess that is a way. Well, I hope it suits you.
Do you say anything to that?
I think just a slightly confused thank you.
Okay. After that, what are you all gonna do?
Well, I assume all the parties are, once the party calms down, we're expected to skedaddle and go back home, right?
You didn't answer my question
Sorry, what was your
Was it
about
directed at?
about the lords and if they're lining up with the Nalvariuses.
Oh,
No, they are not.
Interesting.
Apparently, there seems to be the opinion that Nulvarius is some sort of servant of the house, not an actual member of the house himself.
And that would be the same for Javier, I guess.
even though that as we've been touring out and meeting with people, she would literally introduce him as her brother.
You can be both a brother and not an official noble. Usually depends on
okay.
how the actual title passes down, because there's only one title.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
And I assume there are no suitors for the captain of the Barovian military either.
No one's aware of you yet.
Fair enough.
As for Vaya, Vaya's a bit better well known, but mostly because he's been one place for so long. But they assume that you're married.
I didn't get this right, James.
What was that?
Fair enough.
I mean, I can get them hitched.
Correct.
Oh. Oh, I see. Hey, you guys gonna get married?
What?
To who?
Listen, I've
Yeah,
met
yeah.
this really nice hag today.
Who are
Even her
you
teeth are
offering this to?
artifacts.
Wait a second.
I'm
Who are
kidding.
you talking to? Okay.
No, but for real, Angel would ask you guys if you're interested in a political marriage. Look for a Lord and Lady depending on your preference. James, is Barovia homophobic?
Are you going to marry the Nulvariuses to each other?
No. But you also can't get married if you're gay.
Why not?
Married
The
to
hag
a
is homophobic.
contract that passes down your titles to your heirs,
Yeah,
binding
okay. And
bloodlines for purposes of children to enhance them. If you
yeah,
cannot,
but I have
if you
magic.
cannot have children, then you cannot. Then there's no point in the ceremony.
Okay, but what about just having a spell cast to have children?
Then there's no point in the ceremony.
Fair enough.
Regardless to your question out loud, Navarius 2 shakes his head. And then I presume Navarius 1 also shakes his head.
The virus one looks disappointed.
See, the problem with that is that usually you like split the characters' names in half to make a ship name. But if we take the first name of Nilvaris' name and the second name of Nilvaris' name, we just Nilvaris again.
Yeah.
Maybe Nil Nil.
Yes.
Hey, do you ship Nil Nil?
I wish to proceed from this conversation.
Fine. No, but for real, political marriages are useful in this society. You might want to get yourself one.
I'm
That
not sure Nov will be
I-
very happy about that.
I'm not comfortable with that. That's not really our way.
Your way is my way. But, like, we gotta survive and do the best with the tools we've got.
I'll think about it.
Okay. I don't mean to pressure you. Just if I can use this weird ass position I've got to set you guys up for like a more secure future, I would like to do that because you guys are the only family I have, and I love you all.
If you want
Is
to
it a
take
bit
an
awkward?
intuition check,
Yeah,
if you want to take an intuition check, you can.
I'm gonna do that. Very informal, and this is not changed. She then goes to go check on very informal, and this is not changed. She then goes to go check on Vire and talk to them, which is really defined by asking Vire what they're like building, what they're interested in at the moment.
Oh, well, I only recently kind of finished all the final bits of the castle structure, and
Well, soon. You seem really excited about that. Well, soon. You seem really excited about that. It's pretty fucking awesome, actually.
I think so. I just had to. Yeah, it's just a few of these gaps that I still need to fill with the castle. It's taking some time. And uh, the 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 the. Thank you. That will be useful.
Oh yeah. Sorry I got stuck building a castle. That sounds boring.
It wasn't very boring. It was all right. I got to try lots of things. I just
It's that we've purchased from X place. It's just so boring. I mean, I have to do it, and I'll do it if I gotta. Not complaining that I have to do it, but like, I wish we could just go around like me, you, Novarius. She pauses after the first one, and said
yeah.
remembers to say the second one, and bitch just explore. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like maybe if we could have a boat, then we could sail around. Big cog, and that will be connected to a smaller cog, and that would be connected to some wings, and the boat would fly. The horses just have to go around and circle inside the boat. Lots of stuff you can try to do.
Yeah, money and time. You can do it. You can do it. You're like super smart and stuff. I just stab, but I can learn. Yeah,
I suppose
I'm
so.
good at learning things. She says, being a rogue and thus gaining an insane amount of skill feats.
Basically, if you said anything while Angel was talking to anyone in the party in their kind of one-on-one conversations, we didn't hear it.
Cool. So I said Nobs wanted Via and them to do shots.
Okay,
That's the most relevant thing.
I get dragged off to do shots.
That's the most relevant thing.
I get dragged off to do shots.
Do at the party.
Nope, nothing. I'm fine.
Okay. Then the next morning. Okay. What would you like to do now?
Well, I don't know.
Your presence is expected at the castle.
Well, I don't know.
Your presence is expected at the castle for an permanently expected at the castle.
Permanently?
Indefinitely.
Why make me a castle at all?
Exactly.
Holiday home.
Yeah,
That's
like why?
that's what I want. That's basically what Vier is going to ask. Why did I spend 3 years making a castle?
Was to kill bitch,
Which was to kill bitch,
as opposed to Plan A, where they killed bitch.
as opposed to Plan
Uh-huh.
A where they killed bitch.
Yep.
So why wouldn't they need to double kill bitch?
Well,
Because I got to
I
come
think they
back
just-
from this one.
I think they just don't like him.
Yeah, but
it's more a case of the rest of you are useful.
he's
Mas-
And a goddess. Which do you think they would choose to sacrifice?
The captain? No, the sacrifice. No. The goddess and everyone else. The captain is the most valuable. He's even got a cool name. Also, it just feels like they're looking for excuses to sacrifice him.
it doesn't last very long.
That is respectable.
Okay.
Oh, I would probably eventually talk to you about it.
Okay, do you sound any bothered about it at all?
Is Strahd actually present? Because
No.
it seems like anytime he's never present.
He's always present in the castle. It's just that you guys never see him there.
Oh, okay.
He has better stuff to do than to hang around with us.
This is amusing to her.
Being around Angel is exhausting for him.
This is profoundly amusing for her.
Oh, is he gonna get over that and consummate at least?
So clinical.
Yeah.
No.
You've ruined it, damn it. Do you have any idea how much work went into finding that one?
Make a child.
It's our duty.
Make a child.
It's our duty.
She hums. Is this what you're like when you don't have like the time crutch?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Remarkably
assuming-
untrained beyond that.
I'm assuming that that was a private one-on-one conversation between those two, not her talking to somebody and then walk up.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time to make a child. Okay.
So has he completely lost his ability to see the future, or just with Angel? So
He can see the future just fine. But Angel can see what correct, but he needs to create an offspring, which requires him to look at their future. Which means he can't. And the second Angel does anything at all, it changes it.
sounds like someone. Well,
Okay, how long does it wait? How long does it take for Angel to bring it up then?
Probably just a few days. Just very funny for her.
Okay.
Mentioned that around Nia, around Angel, even in passing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Mm, probably we would have, because well, at the very least,
You know what?
you were
No,
there when
that's right.
Strahd told us that the Dark One stole our memories. So
That's
James,
right.
would that not trigger the
I'm not advising that. I don't think we should leave now, but I think we should have the opportunity that we can try and get some kind of useful information. Once were. That is our once were. That is our past. That is our legacy.
And what will it cost us?
I'm willing to pay the price. Lord Strahd.
Then let's speak to Lord Strahd.
We go look.
Okay.
I'm assuming that wherever we find him in a tower where we would knock a door, or I'm not sure what if there's some sort of like protocol. Obviously, if there's an expected protocol for how we act, then we do that.
Yep. And what of the creature?
You said that it took our memories. What do you know of it? Do you know of a way that we can reclaim what we lost? Or how we can convince such a creature? We know nothing of it. Does it have a proper name, or is it just simply known as the Does it have a proper name, or is it just simply known as the
It is the darkness that consumes all. Even I am not powerful enough to protect you from it.
we might convince it?
I do not. Such creatures are dangerous to interact with. I could not in good conscience encourage you to do so.
As far as I understand it, if I manage to convince the creature, then I might be able to have my memories restored. Or worst case, oblivion is what awaits.
There are things much worse than oblivion that this creature.
Comprehend what kind of harm it would cause.
That is why I ask you to be cautious.
I don't imagine entertaining this venture now or in the immediate.
I have heard rumors of methods to contact this creature. The spire in the lands of the abyss on this plane, where the abyss is crossed over.
I'm back.
He turns over to and looks over to other Nilvarius. Did you have any questions while we have the audience with the Lord?
No. He just gives you a watchful look. There is a secret chamber where there is this Asimar kept. The Asimar is constantly being bled.
Chained up, spiked through, same Aspar as the player
Yep.
know. Okay.
Wait, is it the which one? Which one?
Rudy's dad.
Isn't that one a vampire? Isn't that one a vampire?
I mean, it makes sense that you shouldn't be able to feed off of a vampire, but
You can feed off a vampire, it's just that the vampire needs to feed off something else to heal. Marlinentius. Marlinentius? Okay.
So, Angel, you're gonna tell us about the attempt?
Yeah.
What do
So
you tell us?
at one point she just goes, dang it, or something like that. It's very funny.
Wow.
First
That is
political marriages
certainly something.
First political marriages goes, it's sure one of them.
Mm. All right. Well, as well, after two people love each other very, want to do the acts that might create a child. Usually, one of them needs to do some some things that make the other one giving me this little bit of extra attention. Giving me this little bit of extra attention. I know exactly what Nobs wants, and in fact, I want the same thing.
Are you sure you do?
And there is no need to explicitly announce that it is time to produce an heir, because at that point, I'm gonna demonstrate. Going to turn to Nobs and sorry, dear, I can't quite satisfy you right now. Would you please hold off until the evening, and
You did
when
it.
you
You
listen
broke,
to
bitch.
them, you should try to understand where they're coming from, because they will be coming from a place of, well, not necessarily will be coming from a place of weakness.
He understands the premise.
All right. Well, I hope you have better luck, and if still not quite working out, maybe I can. I need to roll anything.
Performance.
Did premeditate this conversation by preparing for it. Fucking hell.
What'd you get?
22. The 5.
I'm gonna give you plus 10 just so that I don't have to deal with this conversation again.
What about it? What about it?
Roll performance.
Pearl Mars? Go, white boy, go. Oh, never mind. James, I'd like to do something for shits and giggles.
First, you're gonna tell me what Angel's will DC is?
Can I roll a will save?
Nope, it's will DC.
Oh.
Which will DC is 10 plus will?
10 plus will.
On a D6 Almaris in the hopes that he gets a 6.
Do it.
I'll give you an inspiration
Don't.
for it.
I'm sorry?
If you get to 1.
I'm funding the inspiration for this.
Okay.
All right.
Roll the
Done.
Get a
D6.
1. Do it. Do it. Roll a 1. Oh my
Okay then.
You guys buffed the twink.
Okay, contested will saving throws.
What for?
See whether Angel
Who's on
fucks
top?
up the future he's aiming for.
I can see the future he's seeing, so I can choose not to, right?
That's what we're going to find out.
I'm gonna plus 3 Angel.
But why?
Because
I'm
I
gonna
want to
plus
make
3
James
I'm
suffer.
gonna plus 3 Almaris.
Coward.
Victory!
I'm getting Almaris laid. You just need to deal with it.
Coward.
Look,
The entire party is coming together to get me fucked by myself.
yeah.
I think we're hurting Sabo as much as we're hurting James.
We're going out of our way to tell Lily to go fuck herself.
No, it's okay. By the way, I forgot to mention I lent Almaris some of the furniture I've been working on, the high quality ones for this.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
You know
was the
that-
last thing that needed to happen before the mirror.
We have never in our existence, by the way, come together as a party this much. We have been in this group together for close to 2 years now, I think.
Mm.
And I think not once have we come together this much. We are ashamed, Torne.
Oh, that's what we actually needed.
I would like to offer one counterpoint there.
Go on.
What was the original group name?
Yippers. Oh my god, we're shipping. Today was short on experience.
Okay.
Cannot believe the party came together to get myself fucked by myself. It's terrible stuff. It's
Okay.
amazing.
So, Nilvarius 2. Sorry, not Angel. Nilvarius 2, bitch.
Listen, the two of you need it.
Yes, me and me.
Okay.
We're having dinner with Straw. We hear just a random scream.
All according to plan.
Oh yeah,
Gives
high
you-
five.
Okay, Elmaris. What else does Elmaris say?
EJ.
So, as you all come into the dining room, you notice the only one not here is Angel.
I do not sit down until Strahd sits down.
Okay. Strahd sits down and food is brought in. Sorry, sneezing fit. Do you all dine? The thirst. The thirst. You could leave Barovia. Quest for what you have lost. Fight and acquire what you once had. The second, you could remain in Barovia. The second, you could remain in Barovia. Servants of a land. As you are, leave this realm. Leave this realm. I would like you all to be the ones to take the preparation steps for our survival. This is a choice I put you before. This is a choice I put you before you. It is not a path that I demand of you. As for which realm you would go to, I would leave the decision up to you.
It's unlikely. More importantly, the entire point of this is that there might not be a world to come back to for too long. Maybe 2 generations, maybe 10, 20. But there is a time limit on this world. Now. That is measured in decades in the future. You might even have the time to live a full life, yeah. But there is a time that is quickly approaching. Where that will no longer be an option.
Can't the Dark One follow? He's so powerful. What stops him from going to all these other worlds?
There is nothing stopping him from entering these other worlds, other than the fact he is not finished consuming him permanently. I do not consider this fight lost, but we are losing.
If we want to do just that, then deny him permanently, what would we do?
You do not need to take on this responsibility. But are you satisfied with living a life that you do not know? In a world that might be cut short at any moment.
From the little I know of it, the complete mess. Everyone's just out to kill everyone else.
If there was a way for us to save this world, we would do it. But I cannot see one. How do the others feel about this?
Novaris one is also deep in thought.
This world as we can is and if this is the best way for us to guarantee the safety of even some of them, would that not be the best path forward?
I only caught half of that, sorry. Then when this world is done, I will take what I can somewhere else.
And our goal would be to prepare that guaranteed safe escape, right?
Correct.
To do as much as we can in that direction.
I will not lay action at your feet. But yes, I would say that myself.
Navarius 2 speaks up. I want my memories back, but I'm not sure if both of us should go. He looks till Navarius 1. If you also wanted this, then I wouldn't oppose your company.
Then I could seek out what I lost, and you could make preparations. Once it's done, I could share what I regained with you.
I can make the same exact argument. So there's only one real way. I flipped the coin.
Heads is 2, tails is 1. Which one are you?
I'm flipping the coin, so it's his choice. If he wins the toss, then he gets to choose which one he wants, and the other person does the other.
Right. Right.
Was that DM saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
This choice is why I named him
What do you?
Navarius 1.
Oh, Navarius 1 is going to the other side.
Hold on, is that why you named him Navarius 1?
Yes.
Is that why you named him Navarius 1?
Yes.
That's funny.
At this point, James, I'm gonna spend one of my destiny moments for the reclamation of my memories.
You can't.
I can't.
You cannot spend any
Why not?
resources on Nilvarius 2.
Oh, okay. Just period?
There won't be a
Or he just doesn't have
Nilvarius
his
2.
own? What do
Okay. So,
One of the Nilvaris is dying.
One of them chose to
Um,
go and try to retrieve its memories.
And the other one,
Yeah.
the other one is going to go to the new world, and because we can never make those decisions, we flipped a coin for who's going to do what. Navarius
Copy
2 was
that.
going to go reclaim, and Navarius 1 was going to the new world. And when that happened,
Building a new world, the statesmanship might be more useful than diplomacy. Although it depends on where we go. But in getting memories back, definitely diplomacy is more useful. So, in my opinion, they made the rational choice.
hang on. Elaborate?
What? You can continue. You can go on, dude.
No, this needs to be dealt with.
Oh, it isn't. My memories, please don't. Whatever is.
Yes, because you argued the case that there would be circumstances beyond that in which they would be able to go before.
Yeah, but the whole idea of this being presented as a choice is in bad faith. At every point, you've implied that the party is going to go to the mirror, and that Elmaris can go to the mirror, and Angel cannot. Therefore, there is no choice. To say that
Maris in charge of it. I said that was
I
possible.
did not do that.
No, I might have put that idea forward after you said, isn't there any way that Elmaris could go? Sorry, Angel could go.
I have absolutely no recollection of that, and I'm fairly sure I would have if it was no recollection of that, and I'm fairly sure I would have if it was mentioned to me.
Okay. So, putting through the paths to a vote. It's less a vote and more of a who's going where to do what. But if there's not enough people for certain things, then Strahd where to do what. But if there's not enough people for certain things, then Strahd's just going to deny via.
Does Strahd raise his hand?
He's not including himself in this.
But he should.
Not including himself in this.
But he should.
Nobs hesitates.
Well, Mars is always going to choose this path. So, I
Okay.
guess he raised his hand.
Very well then.
I also have no one to say goodbye to, so.
That's not true. There's Angel.
So
Ah,
yeah,
that's
did
true.
anyone ask about Angel yet?
No. What will happen with Angel?
They will remain here with me. Okay.
Since I do intend on leaving, I wasn't really ready to face the Dark One now. From what I can tell, they are blinded. From what I can tell, they are blinded to what has happened, but that doesn't mean that that cannot be rectified.
He chuckles and looks at Elmaris.
Mars sighs. I was an elf.
To try. If I am as long-lived as I have been led to believe, then I have the time.
Anyway.
He would dog at us as the Force acting against him. The moment he learns of that, we are done for.
So I should instead attempt to turn the direction of the elves in their eye, and in the end, what would it matter if the end of the world is coming regardless? If one more force can array themselves against him and resist, then there's no reason not to try.
I don't want to do it either, but ending it now before the fucking mirror is going to kill me inside.
All right.
Okay.
And
Listen, I've not slept in over like 48 hours. But we can do this.
Come on.
So the
Okay.
question I would have for Strahd is,
Though these all came from the same world originally, it has been thousands of years since the fracturing. Who knows how long it has been for those fragments? They could have evolved in completely different directions. The rules could be entirely different. They In that case, is there anything anyone would like to say to Angel?
yeah, I'm going to go to Angel Barovia elsewhere.
Fair enough. She seems very upset at this, but she also seems to not be willing to say don't do that. Damn better. She tells you to promise that this won't be the last time she sees you.
I'll do my best.
Nope. Promise.
Okay,
No
fine.
dying.
I promise.
Seeing ya. Craft what you can. Make something great.
Oh, I will. I will.
The two Nilvariuses naturally go to see Angel as well. With a little bit of luck, we'll see each other again.
Luck's bullshit, don't die on me. I'm expecting you here in 2 years.
I'm sure it'll be a fair bit longer than that, maybe a century. But I will
Yeah, fuck
be
that,
back.
live that
I will
long.
see you. I'll see you again.
Damn fucking better. She kind of rubs at her eyes. She's crying, but
Take care of yourself, Angel. I'll
you
see
take care
you.
of yourself.
Take care of yourself, Angel. I'll
You
see
take care
you.
of yourself.
Hopefully, when I see
And
you
better.
next, I will be made whole.
Yeah. I just hope you don't get disappointed by what you find out there. Who knows what we were before this?
I have to try.
Before this.
I have to try. And both of us understood that.
Alright.
Other
Alright.
other
Now I'm
Nilvaria
gonna go
steps
fetch my
forward.
husband. Oh. Oh, you're both
Other
leaving.
Nilvarius other Nilvaria steps forward. I'm leaving as well.
Oh,
I'm going through the mirror. Perhaps we can discover something more and begin maybe forge a new world for survivors.
fine. She sobs a bit, then pauses, slaps herself across the face. The wound heals, and she goes, Alright, you have my blessing, or whatever. Don't die. I wanna see you fuckers again.
The
Fuck, I
blessing
was
of a
hoping at
goddess.
least one of you would
How
stay here.
the blessing of a goddess, how fortuitous. At the beginning
Oh
of
yeah,
my
real
journey.
goddess I am. Look at my she has gathered that he's leaving and taking all of her
Viarto
family
said as
because
much.
so like that he's leaving and taking all of her
Viarto
family
said as
because
much.
so like he knocked her up and then he fucked up her entire family the next day.
Yep.
So she's gonna spend like 9 hours kicking him in the dick. I don't know. Mars probably gonna just throw his inventory at her, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I've got a shit ton of shit now. Yay. And I'm gonna go be talking to you about that later, okay, James?
Okay. So then the next morning, it is waving like oil that's been disturbed.
All right.
Strahd is standing there. Elmaris, this is a mirror that was in the vault, but it was in one of the containments. Tell me, are you sure you're ready?
Those for how many years now? How many pathways are there?
In my observations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've never seen what's on the other side of this, by the way. You've only ever seen
Yeah, I
yourself
know.
step through. Okay.
But I'm assuming I've seen myself stepping through different, like,
Yes.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
So, as you all approach the mirror, next you see a medieval world, less advanced than this one. There's, as far as you can tell, no magic. Just people living out their mundane lives. Just people living out their mundane lives.
But you're kind of stretching the limits of what's believable. We gotta draw the line somewhere. Read that. Flying ships as well. Draw the line.
With ships, but it seems to lack magic. The ships are more technical, more advanced. Then you see a world of now you see an entirely empty world. Well, there are things in this world, buildings and other such, but there's no people. There's plant life, but even that is underdeveloped. Difficult to make sense of. It has advanced aspects to it, and then incredibly medieval aspects to it. It's like the world itself is inconsistent. The history of it is broken. All time has happened here at once. A world built from... I just made the mistake of describing them out of order, so I've got to quickly put them... well, go over which ones... Advanced magic, no magic...
Has everything gone silent?
I'm
You
just
know.
waiting
Oh,
for someone to say
yes,
something.
immortal and unkillable.
Are we to choose only one world? Or we just split ourselves.
I believe
Says Novarius 1.
your strongest result would be if you only went to 1.
It has plentiful resources. Less of a chance of encountering any prejudice, more room for the people of our world to evacuate to, and if my theory is correct, it would set us up for a success better than any other. It was part of my vote.
He seems unwilling to argue with that logic.
But I am willing to consider any option. I've seen. Correct.
Hard to argue for that.
Hey everyone, we should go die right now.
Well, perhaps the best argument for that one is that if we manage to make an alliance with those creatures, it might be the strongest ally of all. But long shot, finding ourselves in the middle of a conflict,
Quite right.
having to convince someone that Boogeyman is coming.
Potential in that.
Novarius 2 speaks up. If I were going with you, I would also. I think that would honestly be the best choice. You don't know what exactly caused it. Perhaps whatever caused that calamity in that world is something that you can.
He's calling me that. Now. Since there is no more dissent, I suggest we take the step. Father?
Yes, my son.
Thank you.
I believe this is the first time Strata's hugged you too.
Yes, it is. No, I think there was once.
No, right, when you first brought him back.
Yes.
Barovia ends.
All right. I'm gonna go into the mirror.
Okay.
Stepping through as well.
I will follow Elmaris.
Let's all go at the same
Alright.
time, like our high school movie.
We will cross paths again.
As
Yourself.
he gives you a nod.
Yeah. Let's go. Nods.
Off we go.
Okay. Let me get up the chart.
Well, figured
Okay.
as much.
They eradicated themselves.
I mean, I thought the
Each
bad
other.
news was going to be that we're in Brazil.
No. Angel, come here. Angel, come here right in and do it. You've done it once, you can do it again.
Okay. The good news is... Okay. The good news is...
It's like 9 zeros or something silly. I don't remember.
I think we're level 75. Or we're gonna be level 75.
Don't actually expect any of you to ever hit level 75, but you've got that much XP, and that's the important part.
Ooh.
300
340,000 sovereign.
Sovereign is
Okay.
how many extra zeros? Sovereign is
Okay.
how many extra zeros?
I told you your XP problems would go away.
Yeah, and what do we do with it now?
Now
Yeah,
you
that's
spend
technically
it.
true.
On what?
I can't
Is there a
even
little
enter that
shop?
much in the bot, James.
Sorry, what
Is
was
there a
that,
little
Neil?
shop I can buy things with?
No.
Technically. We're not even level 1 for Prime, but sure.
So do we
That's how
have
much
to
we got.
level up? You know,
It would take you
by the normal rules.
It would take you more time to get to level 75 than it would take for the Dark One to get to this world.
Yeah, I have an issue here.
We're going to retrain all of our levels into Sorcerer.
Oh, it only
And
And
gives
then
you
we're
to
gonna wake
20.
up the next day.
But doing that to level 20 will mean that we can easily get 5 levels of fuck's it called? Pastime expert and get a head
Here we go.
start. For
It's
legendary
5
levels, it's a
times
year.
every bracket.
Yeah.
So it's 5 months
So
and
it's-
then 25 months. By the time we get that high, we get 90% off.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The real question is when we get to level 45 and we 46 and we get 9 of them, what comes after?
Okay, so we have a whole SMT world.
But in any case, I know what I'm doing, so it doesn't really.
You guys want to make a channel for us to talk about this?
We can.
How about we take to max level, and then we just have a battle royale, and then whoever's left over gets to level 100. Probably that was probably his first idea, his first bet.
They always promised to kill him.
He didn't kill. He didn't. It wasn't directed at me. It was directed at the Celestials. The Celestials are gone from this world, quite literally. From here to there.
That will be a problem for
A lot
another
of
day then.
Yeah, there's a lot of things can change from here to there. He went there with the intention of going to the elves, but there's a lot of things can change. I don't have any fast means to get there.
Okay. So in a lot